Hello. Hey, y'all. What y'all still doing up? Let me find out that y'all out here having a good time and nobody invited the diva. Hey, guys. Oh, shit. Not the light gone. Okay. Got the light. Let me find out that y'all out here having a good time and nobody invited me. Hey, so I got a few minutes before I gotta get back. I started the day off with my thoughts, and before I shut down for the rest of the night, I wanted to talk to y'all about something. Yeah, I've been sharing my perspectives more so lately, now more than ever. Hey, y'all, hey. How you doing? Okay, so let me get into it, guys, because I don't have that long. Listen. I was on the phone earlier today. I was talking to my baby child. My baby child is like 27, right? So she was like, Mom, and she said, I want to talk to you about some things. And it warms my heart when my daughters want to talk to me about whatever they're going through because, sometimes young people these days don't want to share anything with you. They're very secretive, or they can be. But my daughters are, late 20s, mid 30s are the ages of my daughter. So anyway, I'm talking to my baby child and she's just telling me everything that, she is, dealing with at the moment. And what I told her, she was like, Mom, how do you know that? And I was like, baby, when I was younger, and I used to talk to older people or the elders in my family, I used to always wonder the same thing too. Like, how the heck do you know what you know? And my daughter has noticed over time that when I tell her something or her sister, 9 times out of 10, I'm right, right? And it's not that I know more than anybody else. It's just time and paying attention to life and life's lessons. You tend to, if you're smart, you tend to let some of those lessons stick. You learn what not to do, what to do. You learn what it looks like when this is happening versus that. It's just wisdom, and you pass it down to your daughters or your children, right? Your sons. So anyway, I want to leave y'all with this, okay? And I know you may go over some of y'all head, but just trust me on this. It really pays to mind your own business. It does. It pays to mind your business. And it definitely can cost you if you don't, in more ways than one. But I'm going to say that again. It literally pays to mind your business, right? And it definitely can cost you a lot if you don't. I was talking to you guys the other night. I was on a live, and most of the times I download it and I reshare it. And I was talking, I was going somewhere with it. I said, there even comes a point in time where even God will say, enough is enough. Like, that's like a warning. Like, you'll get a series of warnings if you're connected, right? If you have any type of relationship with him, you know when you're pushing things, right? Oh, you should, right? It's a lot of people out there that play church, play godly, play holy. They're none of whatever, okay? But you should know, or you should be connected enough to God to know when God says enough is enough, you better stop whatever sugar, honey, iced tea you got going on. But some people don't get it. Some people are learning the hard way that when you really go out of your way to not mind your business, to attempt to be a bully, to attempt to interfere in sugar, honey, iced tea that you have no right, to attempt to insert yourself, God has a way of getting your attention and humbling you in a way that you would have wished that you would have sat your messy ass down somewhere and minded your own business. I was talking to my baby child about that. Now, my baby child is not messy. She's like me, stays to herself, minds her business, right? But this is some of the things I was telling her, some things that I confided in her, and I wanted her to see how a series of events over a prolonged period of time, when it seemed like God wasn't paying attention, when it seemed like he wasn't stepping in, right? When it seemed like he wasn't stopping whatever the evildoers were doing, and doing it proudly and boasting about it and proud of their results, and wasn't satisfied with stopping at this point. They wanted to keep pushing it further and further and further, and they got more aggressive with the meddling and the mess and the not minding of the business. But when I tell you guys that God is not one to be mocked, whatever he says, whatever you put out there, you better be ready to get that sugar honey iced tea back. Baby, he is not to be played with. So I said this to say, it pays to mind your business. You could lose a lot behind picking with people who literally mind their business. Now, I know it's got to be somebody out there that know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been on the receiving end, or you've been put in a situation where it's like, okay, you need to leave me alone. Okay, enough is enough. You need to stop. Okay, what I got, me, has nothing to do with you. But you know, you know what you could do if you really went there, but you didn't, and you haven't. And let me tell you, don't let nobody push you or provoke you into doing something that's out of character for you. I'm here to remind you tonight, okay? I put on some lip gloss just to tell you guys this. People who go out of their way to not mind their business, those messy ass people who love to keep stirring shit. And you know, when you stir shit, well, I haven't physically stirred shit, but I know that when you're in the bathroom and you're relieving yourself, and as it's, the toilet, as everything goes down and it kind of swirls, so it's kind of like turning, it creates a smell, right? Those people that love stirring up shit and keeping confusion going and trying to do whatever, God has a way of humbling people that it'll make you say, wow, I wish you would have stopped when I know he must have warned you to leave me alone. Ooh, girl. Ooh, was I worth that? Mind your business. And another thing, this is also, I want to layer it with something. I want to layer with this. When you see your enemies being handled by God, right? When you see your enemies being taken down a notch or two, when you see your enemies beginning to wake up and realize they mess with the wrong one, stay out of God's way. Don't you go taunting. Don't you go spreading it. Keep it to yourself. Let that be a lesson. Don't mess with God when he's handling somebody for mishandling you. I'm going to say that again. Don't mess with God when he is handling someone who mishandled you. Don't get in the way. Don't get all cocky with it. Stay humble, stay out the way, and watch. 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 And most of the time, if you are connected, right? Especially when you mind your business and your business is to get to know about kingdom business and really want an authentic relationship with God and the people that you are closest with in your life, the degree in which he handles people, to me, this is just my opinion. I can't back it up in the Bible, right? But listen, hear me out. The degree in which he handles, listen, hear me out. The degree in which he handles people who was mishandling you, to me, mirrors how many warnings they got and they ignored it. They thought they was bigger than the program. You get a situation where somebody has been taunting you, lying on you, interfering in affairs that have nothing to do with them, not minding their business, doing everything that they can to attempt to be bothersome. I'm keeping it. You know what? This is me sterilizing what I'm saying, right? This is the sterile edition, right? But when you see how harshly God starts dealing with people, when God starts humbling people, I'm talking about specific people, the people that was not minding the business, the people that wanted to be messy, the people that wanted to put your name on display, the people that brought people to be observers of your life and what you got going or attempt to, right? The people who brought an audience to you, the people who brought an audience to mock you, the people who they wanted to try and show that they, in their head, that they were superior to you. Baby, God has a way of humbling those people. He does. I started with this and I'll end with this. It literally pays on so many levels to mind your business, because it can cost you dearly if you don't. There may be some that may be struggling to connect with their actions and aggressiveness towards you, making the connection between what they're going through and what they did to you. But sooner or later, they're going to make the connection. Stay out the way. Keep your hands clean. Stay out the way. Keep your hands clean. And let that be a lesson to you how special you are to our Heavenly Father. What's the old saying, guys? He may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. Now, I don't find that to be true in every situation. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a very, sometimes I've struggled with that. But here lately, he ain't missing. He ain't missing. God is not playing with those that like to run to him when they've caused a lot of bullshit, right? They've had their hands in everything. Their hands are not clean. And as soon as things start turning against them, then they want to run up in the house of God and pretend like they holy and pretend like, wait a minute. Wait, I got the perfect example. God don't play about me. Maybe he don't. But there's a lot of us that he don't play about either. And when you wear that on your back and you have that in your heart, that God don't play about you, you have to understand the level of responsibility that comes with that. That's not all about protecting you, sweetheart. That's holding you to a standard. That's holding you to a standard. So the person, God don't play about me. God don't play about a lot of us either. Okay? He's not the author of confusion, and he's not biased like that. Y'all know the kind of people I'm talking about. The type that like to be the villain. They take pride in being the villain, and when life starts humbling them, then they want to be the victim. It pays to mind your business, and it can damn well cost you if you don't. Said my piece. I shared that with my baby girl today. And I felt like sharing that before I turned it in for the night, We're living in a world that's so crazy, so full of fake folk, guys, and sometimes you just have to just watch people make a fool of themselves. You have to watch people make a fool of themselves. I think I told you guys on a live like a couple of months ago, I'm the type of woman, I refuse to get in the mud with anybody. You will never drag me into that pigsty. Don't do it. I'm telling you not to do it. I told my baby, don't do it. I raised you to a certain standard. Don't you dare. Like, if there was ever a time to turn your nose up, baby, this is it. Mama says it's okay. Like, no, baby, that gutter is for you. That's not for me. That's your thing. That's do your thing, girl. Not for us. Yeah. Yeah. Whoever this was for, I pray it blesses somebody. Don't get in the mud with them. Watch God work for you. Watch God vindicate you. Watch God turn the mirror on the person who was trying to shed a poor light on you. He's an awesome God, and he don't play about the ones whose heart is after him. And if you're going to brag about God don't play about you, then you better be living the life that you're supposed to be living, and you better be treating people right, and you better be minding your damn business, because God don't play about a lot of us. A lot of us. Okay? So, I've said my piece. I hope you guys sleep well. I hope before you go to sleep tonight, I cannot let you go without reminding you, my name is Angela Portareal of Diva Speaks Relationships. You can find my channels, 2 channels on Roku that belong to me, right? Diva Speaks Relationships Roku channel and the Open Table Network. Both of them are on Roku. Both of them are on Amazon Fire. Diva Speaks is a little bit bigger, the bigger network on cable and satellite. I don't feel like going into all of that tonight because I didn't really bring you here for that. But I cannot let you go without telling you, add my channels, okay? Diva Speaks Relationships on Roku and Amazon Fire, as well as the Open Table Network. The Open Table Network is my brand new, my second channel on Roku. What else? Next Friday, I have a brand new talk show that's going to air on God, where am I? God, where am I? Where am I? Spectrum Cable. Forgot where it was. Spectrum Cable and AT&T Uverse. Yeah. And TDS TV and Android TV and Apple TV. Did I get it all, Jesus? Okay, I think that, yeah. Next Friday, I have a brand new episode. This is going to be an intimate one, okay? Yes, next Friday, which should be the second Friday of this month at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will be able to find a brand new talk show, televised talk show, Diva Speaks Relationships, on everything I just said. And if you miss it, don't worry about it. You can go to the television station's website, Access 21, in the video on demand section, and watch whatever shows that you've missed over there. Or you can simply go to my Roku channel and my video on demand section. I think I have like I think I got like maybe 5 different video on demand sections on my Roku channel, Diva Speaks Relationships, where it's just me and the letters and the advice and the counseling and the ministering to couples, to singles, to people who recently, went through a divorce, going through a breakup, or you're in a season of hell in your relationship and you don't know how you gonna survive, because it happens. So a lot of whoever is sending me love, can I just say I love you? I don't want to put on the glasses. Y'all know how I feel about putting on the glasses. Then it messes up the aesthetic. But I love you. Whoever's tapping the screen, thank you so much. May God bless you, okay? And tomorrow, I hope God blesses you with something in your heart that you haven't let escape your lips, and he surprises you in the most amazing way for supporting me by showing that you love and you like what I'm saying by tapping the screen. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, so tune in. The video on demand section on Diva Speaks Relationships Roku channel. I'm too many places to keep going in and out of it, but and my Roku channels, guys, and my Amazon channels. I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to keep dropping a little bit of wisdom and a little bit of knowledge, and my knowledge, right? It's just my perspective. And we'll talk later. Be sure to tune in to my new talk show, Diva Speaks Relationships televised talk show, on next Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm on my way out. Again, my name is Angela Portareal, and you people have a
Making a way. He is making a way in the wasteland. Just doing a new thing. Can't you see? He is bringing a stream. He is bringing a stream to the desert.